Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today I'm going to make a rolled ice dye design. This is a design that was created by Mark at Psychedelic Serenity Tie-Dye. And it's very versatile. You can do lots of different variations of this design. To begin, I have the back of the shirt facing up, and I'm going to use a washable marker and draw a diagonal line from one shoulder of the shirt to the opposite corner of the hem of the shirt. I'm going to make my line wavy too. I have this shirt with the back facing up because when I begin to roll the shirt down at that very corner, that is going to put the front side of my shirt on the outside, and that's where I want to apply the dye. To roll the shirt, I'm going to start down at one end, and I'm choosing to start at the hem of the shirt, and I'm going to roll right on that line, and I'm going to try to roll on that line as tightly as I can. As I'm rolling that line as tightly as I can, I'm encouraging the fabric on either side of the line to roll as well. Once I have the line rolled, I'm going to use my washable marker and make a mark on the outside so that I can see where I rolled the shirt. Then I'm going to fold this shirt in half right on that line and fold the additional portion of the shirt that's hanging down lower up into the rest of the shirt. Now I'm going to hold this whole entire fold together using some kite string. If you want, you can use something like sinew or rubber bands. I just am going to use kite string because it's a little easier and I don't really want any obstruction from the dye flowing freely down the shirt. After I went ahead and got this shirt tied, I was doing some other shirts, so I placed this one aside for a few days and it dried out completely before I came back to apply the dye. It doesn't have to dry though. You can go ahead and apply the dye to this design while it's still damp. For this shirt, I've built my entire color palette around a color from Dalula Co called Lunar Eclipse. So Lunar Eclipse has got various shades of purple and it's got some hints of green in there. I'm going to incline this shirt, so what I've chosen to do is I placed it down inside of a piece of vinyl guttering, and then I'm going to tie some kite string to the end of the shirt and attach the other end of the kite string to the end of the vinyl guttering. That way, whenever I incline the shirt, it won't slide out of the piece of vinyl guttering. When I go to apply the dye, since I've chosen to make Lunar Eclipse my main color, I'm going to apply that at the very top of the shirt, and then I'm going to apply another line of that about midway down the shirt. Then in the top area, I'm going to apply Hunter Green from Dharma Trading Company, followed by Deep Purple from Dharma. In the lower section, I'm going to apply Olive Drab from Dharma and Velvet Orchid from Dye Spin. Then I'm going to add a little bit of additional dry soda ash over the top and add on some ice. The ice that I'm using, I've made from a pencil container, which I purchased from the dollar store. Then to incline the shirt, I'm going to place one end of the vinyl guttering down inside of a plastic tote. And right at that very end, it's hard to get that area well saturated, so I'm going to spray it with a little soda ash solution and then add a little bit more of the Lunar Eclipse dye in that area. I'm also going to add a couple little pieces of ice up in that area as well. Then I'm going to place the shirt aside and I'm going to allow the ice to melt. And after the ice melted, I came back and I checked the shirt and I still had some undissolved dye left sitting on top. I probably could have just added another layer of ice, but I decided to go ahead and turn the shirt over and just reapply dye and ice to the back side of the shirt. If you'll notice, I have pretty good color saturation. I just want to make sure. So I'm going to apply the same dye pattern to the back side as I did to the front side. Then I'm going to add a little bit more dry soda ash and another layer of ice. After the ice melted this time, I left the shirt alone and allowed it to process for about 48 hours before I began rinsing it. To rinse the shirt, I took it to my utility sink and I began rinsing it in cold water to rinse out the soda ash. Then I warmed the water up to hot and I continued rinsing in hot water to try to rinse out the excess dye that didn't bond with the fabric. I untied the shirt and then, instead of just continuing to rinse for a really long time, I decided to soak the shirt. And to do that, I ran some hot water in my utility sink, added some Blue Dawn dish soap to the water, placed the shirt inside, and just allowed it to soak. When the water cooled off, I changed it out, and I continued that soaking process until my water was remaining almost clear. Then I placed the shirt along with some Dharma's professional textile detergent into my washing machine, and I washed it using a hot water cycle. Okay, so the shirt has been washed, dried, and ironed, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so what do you guys think? Because I think this one turned out looking really cool. I like this green and purple combination together. And you know, a lot of times when you mix green with purple, you end up with a lot of brown. But I figured if Amanda could do it when she created the Lunar Eclipse dye, that I could make it work on a shirt. And I'm really pleased with the way it worked out. Which, by the way, if you're not familiar with Dalula Company, it's a small tie-dye business from California, and the owner is Amanda, and she hand mixes all of these dyes specifically for ice dyeing. So she has color splits in mind, and I think they're just really cool dyes. I've left a link to her website down below this video in the description. And if you're wondering which color is the Lunar Eclipse on this shirt, it's the one going right down the middle diagonally, and then the second row of it is up on the sleeve of the shirt. And I think it's just a really cool color. It's got hints of gray, of course purple, green, just a variety of color splits. And I think it blends really well with the greens that I've chosen and the purples. I also have quite a few color splits coming out of the greens and the purples. So I think it makes it a very interesting shirt. And the reason why I incline these shirts is I want to see that dye flowing down the shirt, which I think this has a lot of that cool dye flow. The part that I rolled to me always looks like, kind of a spine, like a wonky, wavy spine, which I think is pretty fun. So I'm really happy with the shirt. I think it turned out looking really cool. Also, if you notice, when I rolled the shirt and I started from that corner, that was the part of the shirt that was on the very inside, in the thickest area. So my color for like this Lunar Eclipse is a little darker up at the top of that line, and it kind of fades out as it goes down, which I think is kind of a fun effect to the shirt as well. So overall, I really love the shirt. I think it turned out really cool, but what do you guys think? Please drop me some comments down below and let me know. And if you've enjoyed the video, I sure would appreciate it if you would like it, and if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you'll hit the bell, you'll receive a notification whenever I upload a new video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.